Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 is just a week away, and man, the anticipation for this thing is accelerating. From the looks of it, Saber Interactive have forged something here that's not only the wet dream of every Warhammer fan, but could also have some huge mainstream success. And outside of just looking like an extremely fun third-person co-op shooter, people have yet more reason to celebrate, because Space Marine 2 won't be launching with denuvo, or any DRM for that matter. We know thanks to an FAQ that Saber has put out, and man, 10 points for just the sheer amount of information and transparency they've shared here. But it's this bit that people are happiest about. Does the game use DRM software? No, it does not. Some may be like, who cares? DRM, or digital rights management technology, is there to stop piracy. The problem is, those pesky pirates have gotten so skilled at pirating that the technology has to get more and more sophisticated. Now, denuvo, one of the most used DRMs, vows that it doesn't hit game performance. However, a lot of people disagree, and the tests that have been done kind of back them up. Impact varies depending on the game, but as you can see, for Hogwarts Legacy, there's a noticeable hit to FPS. Meanwhile, Overlord Gaming did a bunch of tests discovering that loading times are particularly affected, with the main menu of Dying Light 2 taking a whole extra 100 seconds on the version with denuvo. And that's the problem. DRM is meant to stop pirating, but in doing so, it punishes everyone who actually bought the game legitimately. Plus, there's the argument that if you just make a good game and don't screw people over with greedy monetization, people will be happy to pay for it. There's also the question of how effective DRM actually is at stopping pirating. And man, this is where things get weird. There's genuinely a whole documentary worth of lore here. But to sum it up, it's widely regarded that there's only two people who are known for cracking denuvo. One is a woman called Empress, who seems to have built this weird cult-like following and enjoys spending her time talking like an anime villain and posting unhinged, bigoted on her Telegram. The other is a simple dude who likes Football Manager and only cracks Football Manager. Now, it's probably worth specifying that there are other people with the smarts to do this stuff, but considering the risk and the time needed to do it, why would you? Why crack games for free for a bunch of sweaty gamers when you can get paid big money in an actual job? And even then, the Football Manager guy seems to have retired, and Empress looks to have gone AWOL too. Circling back to Space Marine 2 though, and this is no shade on Saber, but it is probably worth noting that an entire version of the game got leaked earlier in the year. So yeah, the damage is kind of already done at this point, and the people who are buying your game are already showing a degree of goodwill, so why punish them? Either way, people are pleased with this news, and pending the reviews, will likely go out and buy it. I'm curious what you guys think though. Does the use of denuvo put you off buying games? And do you think Space Marine 2 will live up to the hype? Let us know down in the comments.